Hey guys, Israel here from Smooth Trades. Hope your trading day went well. Ours was good. The market was okay. But we operate on a sense of responsibility. We have responsibility for our life no matter what the conditions are. And so, no matter what's going on in the market or anywhere else, we figure out a way to be profitable. That's our goal, at least. And today we did that. I want to show you guys the strongest stock that we looked at. So in the morning, we usually look for the strongest stocks. We get alerted from trade ideas of what stocks are surging up and things like that. And then we choose which stocks do we want to continue to look at based on volume, based on price movement, based on overall strength and respect of certain indicators like moving averages and things like that. So I'm going to show you what we chose to look at today, guys. Hold on. My screen today, we chose to look at BOXL for basically each morning we look at stocks that are surging up on trade ideas, and then we identify which stocks are the strongest. And so we thought that BOXL was a good looking stock for a number of reasons. Number one, it popped up from a price of $1.89. That was its low, all the way up to $2.96. So that was a nice surge up. Number two, it sort of held those levels. It didn't, surge up and then drop all the way back down and give back its gains for the day. It popped up, came down. Number three, it respected the moving averages. You see, so right here, I got close to the 13 moving average, popped back up, came below, hit the 20 moving average, popped back up through. So we see this constant respect along the moving averages, which we really liked. I am emphasizing trading the moving averages currently. Even right now, you can see it's still having a nice surge up, which is nice into the afternoon. But I'm emphasizing trading the moving averages. They're just safer for me, and they're more predictable for me, and it's really good. So I completely let go of this move. All I need is like 10 to 15 cents or 20 cents on a stock with the right share size in order to make good profit. So this is what I'm looking for today. The first entry for me. Normally, I like to see after a stock surges up, I like to see it bounce off of the 13 EMA and then pop back up. This one, in this case, didn't completely touch it, so I would have avoided that. It's just a little risky. But it did come down, cracked through the 13 EMA and found support right along the 20 moving average. And so this is a nice place to get in. As you see, it comes down and finds support right here. You see these indicators. You can get in around 245 or so, and then ride it up for a nice 263. That's where it went to, a nice 10 cent to 15 cent profit, which would be great. So that's our first signal, our first entryway where we could have gotten in. Let's see, right here would have been a little interesting. You could have gotten in as it hit the moving average again around 250, the 20 moving average, and then you would have gotten out here around 264 for a nice 10 cent move. But at this point, after that first move, I try to look for something a little more consistent, a little more predictable. One thing that I like is I love when this finally breaks above the 13 moving average and then remains above. So right here, you see it right here, it breaks above. Finally, this first candle is out, which is great. Then it comes back below and drops. Then this one is out, but it's also in. It's also slightly below, as you can see there. This one is completely out, which is nice. And then this one is completely out. Just body right on it. Great entry point for me personally. Around 258 all the way up to 273 or so. And then you also have to be aware of don't just use the moving averages as support and resistance. You can also draw your trend lines, okay? So right here, we see one touch, boom, comes down. See a second touch, boom. Draw a trend line right there at 275. Why? Because that stocks like to break through trends many times on the third touch. And what do we also see? We see the moving average is squeezing this third touch up. It's squeezing the stock up to that resistance level, that third touch. And so on the third touch, we can see a nice breakout. And so we see it touches there, comes back down, great. The moving averages, the stock is right above the 13. This is wonderful. This is a great place to get in, expecting for it to break out. Your stop would be right around the area where you got in, right below, worst case scenario, below the 20 moving average of 257. And first level of support would be 261. So you'd get in around 262 or so, 263, anywhere here would be fine. Hold on to it, give it a couple minutes, and then boom, pops up to 286. So that would have been a great profit, great entry point right there. Cracks down again, sort of breaks below the 13 and the 20-day after such a nice surge up. Great. This is people taking profit. This is the shorters coming in to try and bring it back down. This is a number of things, but you're in around this area because you're using these indicators to get you in, and you're out before they even get there. Because why be greedy? Why hold on? Just take your money and go. Take your profit and go. All right, so it comes back down, tries to break above the 13 EMA again. During this area, I'm just watching it. I'm not really getting in on anything because it's not above the 13 EMA. It's trying to get back above, and then look, boom, breaks down. This was a great thing for us to see. This was the last trade that we would have taken, because it breaks down, and right here, it goes right past our rules normally. Breaks down past the 13 EMA, breaks past the 20, breaks past the 50. It's just crashing, But if you look at it on a different time frame, so this is the 1 minute time frame. We also have these same averages, the 13, the 20, and the 50 and the 200 over here on the 5 minute chart. And so if you look at it on the 5 minute chart, even though it was breaking down completely over here on the 1 minute chart, on the 5 minute chart, it was running into support. So it broke right through the 13 moving average and came right to support where? Literally right at the 20 moving average at around 237. And then started to climb back up, try and crawl its way back up to 255. So you're in at 237, try to get in, make some profit, get 10 cents or so with the right share size. And now we watch to see if it can get above the 13 EMA. You see it now that it cracked below the 13 moving average. The 13 moving average is now resistance for it. So it tries right here, comes down, tries right here, comes down, it tries right here, comes back down. The good news is this is support. And so this is basically a moving average channel. And so, you got support right here at the 20 moving average, but you got resistance at the 13. And when it finally breaks through, what do you see? You see a breakout. Great. From, 267, 261 all the way up to 283, 284, which is what's going on right now. It could break through for, this could be the power that it needs to break high of day, maybe. Who knows? But basically, there's indications here that you can use like higher lows or so. This is just giving you guys an idea of how to use moving averages to make safer trades in the beginning, to make quick profit, to build your account up slowly, and get above that, to get to that profitable area in life. Just get your account up a couple $100. This is a good strategy that we like to use. All right, guys, that's it. Hope you were profitable today. You know the drill. Like us and follow us and share this video, all that good stuff. If you found it helpful, let us know. If there's anything else that you'd like us to look at, also let us know, and we'll create a video on that for you guys. All right? Take care. This is Israel from Smooth Trades. Enjoy the rest of your trading day. Don't overtrade. All right, guys. Take care.